Hello students. So today we'll start with the unit 7 poultry. Okay, most of the parts have been completed. So you have a last part in this particular unit, that is brief account of poultry farming, which is the part 10 of my part of doing your syllabus. Okay, it comes under paper 7 or 6.7, applied zoology, 6 semester zoology semester. Okay, 6 semester zoology syllabus prescribed by Tumkur University. Here you'll see about the poultry farming in detail. So what is poultry or poultry farming? It is the process of raising domesticated. Okay, it is the process of raising domesticated birds like fowls, ducks, geese, and turkeys for the purpose of meat and egg. Okay, is called as poultry farming. Here domesticated birds na rear ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು or raise ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು for the purpose, two purposes. One is for meat and another one is for egg. That is called as poultry farming. Okay, and here following are some of the aspects of poultry farming. Okay, here usually we'll see some 8 aspects. First is choice of site. If you want to go for a poultry, if you want to set up a poultry, you need to have a choice of a site, a good place for the poultry. Okay, so how will you go for a site selection of proper site is very important for the success and profitable poultry farming. Okay, so market proximity, so that particular site should have all these abilities or the characteristics. It should be market proximity means the site of your poultry should be nearby the market, and you should have a good transport facility. Next, good road conditions should be there, availability of the water should be there, electricity should be there, and safety from wild animals. Okay, why safety from wild animals? Most of the animals will come in search of eating all these domesticated birds and all as a food, so you need to be have a safety from wild animals, and these are some of the key factors for the selection of the site. So second aspect is incubation. What is incubation? The eggs of the right breed have to purchase from the professional breeders and incubated. Okay, so incubation, providing a heat so that embryo may develop and come out in the form of a chick from the egg. Okay, that particular process is called as incubation. So there are 3 methods of incubation. So they are natural method. First, eggs are incubated with the help of a broody hens. Okay, the hens which are actually in a breeding period. So we take those hens, okay, and make them to incubate the eggs. This method is practiced in rural India. Usually in India we'll do that. The fertile eggs are placed in saucer shaped nest. Okay, there is a nest for that. We'll keep the eggs in this nest, and then and that is made up of bamboo basket, and hen is made to sit on the eggs. Okay, that bamboo basket, we use that nest usually, okay, to for rearing this one or raising the hens and the cocks. Okay, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಡ್ತೀರಾ. So the chicks will hatch out after 21 days of incubation. There is 21 days of incubation needed for hatching of a chick, okay, from a egg. This is the natural method. And artificial method of incubation. In this method, eggs are placed in specially devised equipment called as incubator. Okay, eggs are placed in incubator, okay, where temperature and humidity is maintained at the desired level. Usually we need high temperature and very less humidity. This is an equipment. It is a machine when inside those eggs are kept, okay, and the temperature and the humidity is maintained. The chicks will hatch after 21 days here also, and the capacity of the incubator varies from 100 eggs to several thousand eggs. Okay, and brooding. What is brooding? Newly hatched chicks lack feathers and cannot regulate their body temperature. Therefore, they have to provide with artificial heat through the use of brooders. Okay, once the eggs are hatched, once the chicks are out, for those chick also you need to give a protection in the form of a high temperature. Okay, so during the first week, the brooder is set to provide temperature of 350 degrees centigrade. You'll give a temperature of 350. It is very high, okay, so that the chick cannot feel like it is not having a mother. Okay, it should feel like it is under the safety of a mother and under the protection. The temperature is gradually reduced and removed after 4 weeks. Up to 4 weeks there is brooding can be done. Okay, and after 4 weeks it can be removed. These are the three methods. Okay, and the next aspect is housing. What is housing? Poultry houses are usually built with their length oriented to east west direction to avoid rains and heavy winds. Okay, usually ಈಸ್ಟ್ ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ವೈ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹೆವಿ ವಿಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇನ್ಸನ್ನು ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ವೆಂಟಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದ ಫ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನೆಸಸರಿ ಇನ್ ಪೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಹೌಸ್. ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ವೆಂಟಿಲೇಷನ್ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಫ್ಲೋರಿಂಗ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ದೇರ್. ಫ್ಲೋರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ good. Poultry birds are reared on deep litter system or in cages. Okay, there are two types of poultry rearing or housing. One is deep litter system and another one is in cages. So we'll see what is deep litter system. In this method, birds or fowls like layers and broilers, okay, are reared on the litter material. Okay, litter in the sense, usually the floor of the house covered with 3 to 4 inches of litter material such as paddy husk, groundnut husk and sawdust. Okay, waste which is removed from the paddy. Okay, ರೈಸ್ ಮಿಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುವಂಥ ವೇಸ್ಟು. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ನಟ್ ಆಯಿಲ್ ಇಂದ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು, ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ನಟ್ಸಿಂದ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಸಾಡಸ್ಟ್. ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು 3 to 4 inches ಹಾಕಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸನ್ನ ರೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Birds are released on the litter. Okay, and feeds are placed in the feeder, and the water is provided in water tubs. Okay, so ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ಫೀಡನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, you'll provide a food for that and also the water. Okay, after the end of the rearing season, the litter material is removed and replaced with fresh litter. Okay, so you have to remove the litter at a frequent time interval. Why? Because you know adana waste ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, it is filled with the waste material, so you have to remove it. Okay, and then what about cage system? It is rearing poultry birds in cages. Okay, so it is called as cage rearing. It is an intensive method of poultry keeping. In cage system, mainly layer birds are reared. Okay, so layers means those are involved in egg laying usually. Here the cages are suspended from the roof of the poultry house, or they are erected from the floor on the iron rods. Usually iron rods they will make different cages, and in the cages there will be the birds. The cages are arranged in longitudinal rows in the poultry house. The cage is made of wire mesh. Here the floor of the cage provided with egg collecting tray. Okay, it is provided with egg collecting tray. Below, on the upper side you'll have birds. Okay, and on below, if it lays the eggs, those eggs has to be collected in a tray such that it is there. Okay, the cage also provide with feeding. Okay, feeder will be there, feeding equipment and water equipment will be there. Next, fourth aspect of poultry is feeding the poultry. What is the food? So poultry feed composed of, okay, the food of birds which are reared in a poultry composed of available feed ingredients such as grains, brans, oil cake, fish meal and mineral mixture. Okay, these are all the things which are involved. Okay, which are the ingredients which are there in the poultry feed. Okay, sometimes medicines are also added to the feed to control the diseases. Okay, broiler chick is generally fed with feed having higher protein content. Why? Because we use the meat for that. While layers fed with feed having calcium, vitamin A and vitamin D. Okay, because it needs to give a high amount or lay a high number of eggs. Next is water. Water should be available. The birds of all age must be given with clean and fresh water without any restriction. Okay, then vaccination. Poultry birds are vaccinated against Ranikhet disease, fowl pox and other diseases. Okay, it is a common vaccination which has to be given to avoid the spread of a general common diseases. Then disposal pit. What is a disposal pit? It is a pit with a lid. Okay, pit means it is just an empty tank like structure which is having a covering lid. The lid is nothing but a covering. Okay, it is used to dispose the dead and the infected pods. Infected birds and the dead birds are selected from a group and it is removed, okay, and then it is separated. Why? Because to avoid the spreading of a diseases, okay, or infection of a diseases. Then it should be constructed away from the poultry house. It should be away from, not very near to the poultry house, okay. And the eighth aspect is culling. What is culling? A removal of uneconomical birds or sick or weak birds from the flock. Flock is nothing but a group of a bird. Flock in the you have to remove the birds which are sick or which are weak, which are in a position of dying, or which are in a situation of dying, or which are having some disease. Adana remove ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, okay. That is called as culling. It has to be done at interval, okay, of 8 days or 3 days or like that, okay. Then, and the ninth aspect is sanitation and hygiene. This is a very important and the last aspect. All equipments must be cleaned, okay, and disinfected. What equipments? Maybe your incubators, or maybe the utensils, or the, what I can say, the utensils which is used to keep the food or provide the water, okay, and the containers. All these things has to be disinfected, okay. The interior and exterior of the poultry house must be clean under pressure, okay. The house should be disinfected with commercial disinfectants. What are disinfectant? Which is used to avoid the spread of a infection. These are the medicines or the chemicals. Usually we'll use, okay, phenol, or there are different aspects, okay, chemicals which we'll use for that. Then malathion spray. This is a commonly used disinfectant, or blow can be used to control ticks and mites, okay. This is about your brief introduction about the poultry. So let me tell you once again. So we have started with the definition of the poultry, and then I told you about incubation. First was the choice of height. So we have started studying the aspects of the poultry farming. First is the choice of the site, and the next one is incubation. There are three methods of incubation. First is natural method, second is artificial method, okay, of incubation, and the third one is brooding method of incubation. And next aspect is housing. So there are two types of housing: deep litter system and cage system, okay. Then feeding of poultry, we have seen what are the ingredients which are involved in a feed of a poultry, okay. Then we have seen the water, how it should be there and what should be the availability. Then vaccination, which the poultry birds has to be vaccinated against what diseases. And then disposal pit we have seen, and we have seen about the culling, okay, that is removal of the uneconomical or sick birds from the flock. And in the last one, the ninth aspect of the poultry farming is sanitization or sanitation and hygiene. This is very important, okay. So with this I will be stopping today's class. So thank you, students.